Have you ever heard of the saying, when pigs fly? Well, in hot dog eating contests, pigs don't fly, but hot dogs certainly do. Picture this. A sunny day, the smell of sizzling sausages filling the air, and an audience buzzing with anticipation. The contestants are lined up, their eyes on the prize, a heap of juicy, mouth-watering hot dogs. There's a palpable energy, a mix of excitement and nerves. Each participant has a strategy, a game plan, but as the saying goes, man proposes, God disposes, or in this case, man proposes, hot dog disposes. In the world of hot dog eating contests, the unexpected is the norm. Case in point, there was this one contest where amidst the frenzy, a contestant, let's call him Joe, in his sheer enthusiasm, ended up flinging a hot dog into the crowd. Yes, you heard it right. A flying hot dog soaring through the air, much to the surprise and amusement of the spectators. Joe, a burly man with a hearty appetite, was known for his unique style of devouring hot dogs. He would grab a handful, squeeze them tight, and then stuff them into his mouth, one after the other. But that day, one slippery hot dog managed to escape his grasp and took flight. The crowd burst into laughter, while Joe, momentarily stunned, quickly recovered and continued his hot dog gobbling spree. Such is the unpredictable and chaotic nature of these contests. They are not just about who can eat the most hot dogs, they are about the spectacle, the fun, the laughter, and the shared joy of witnessing something utterly ridiculous and entertaining. From the outside, it may seem like a frivolous activity. But for those involved, it's a serious sport, a test of endurance, speed, and, well, your capacity to handle flying hot dogs. So the next time you find yourself at a hot dog eating contest, remember, it's not just about the food, it's about the thrill, the camaraderie, the unexpected twists and turns, and of course, the flying hot dogs. So, remember, in a hot dog eating contest, always keep your eyes open for flying hot dogs. Ever met the hot dog version of the Hulk? No? Then let me introduce you to him. Picture this, a sunny afternoon, the crowd buzzing with excitement, and our contestant, let's call him Joe, geared up for the challenge of his life. He was about to embark on an epic journey, a hot dog eating contest to be precise, where the only rule was to eat as many hot dogs as humanly possible in the shortest amount of time. Joe, being the ambitious character he was, decided he would not just participate, but he would obliterate the competition. He was ready to set a world record. His eyes were on the prize, 100 hot dogs in 10 minutes. Quite the feat, don't you think? As the contest started, Joe attacked his platter of hot dogs with a fervor that would have made a lion proud. He was a man on a mission, a hot dog eating machine, gobbling down one hot dog after another, his cheeks bulging like a chipmunk's. The audience roared with laughter and cheered him on. However, as the minutes ticked by, something strange started to happen. Joe's face began to turn a peculiar shade of green, matching the relish on his hot dogs. His pace slowed down, his enthusiastic munching turned into hesitant nibbles. The crowd watched in bewilderment as the hot dog Hulk started to falter. The once invincible Joe was now a mere mortal, struggling to keep down his lunch. The hot dogs, once his allies, were now his enemies. It was a classic case of biting off more than he could chew. Joe, our hot dog Hulk, had to wave the white flag and bow out of the contest, his dream of becoming the hot dog champion unfulfilled. This hilarious episode serves as a reminder of the importance of pacing oneself. Even in a hot dog eating contest, the excitement can easily take over, but it's crucial not to let it cloud your judgment. The lesson here? Even in a hot dog eating contest, slow and steady might just win the race, or at least keep you from turning green. What happens when a hot dog eating contest turns into a hot dog heist? You're about to find out. Picture this. A sunny day, a bustling park filled with spectators, and a long table lined with contestants, their faces full of determination and their plates piled high with hot dogs. The air is thick with anticipation, and the scent of ketchup and mustard lingers in the air. Suddenly, a flash of fur zips through the crowd. Before anyone can react, a four-legged bandit has made its move. That's right, a dog, a real dog, has decided to join the hot dog eating contest. And let's be frank, this pooch isn't playing by the rules. With the stealth of a seasoned criminal, this hungry hound sneaks up on an unsuspecting contestant. He's a big guy, the kind who looks like he could eat 100 hot dogs and still have room for dessert. But today, his eyes are bigger than his stomach because he doesn't see the furry felon closing in. With a swift snatch, the dog grabs a hot dog right from the man's hand. And just like that, the hot dog heist is complete. The crowd gasps, then erupts into laughter. The man looks down at his empty hand, then over at the triumphant pup, who's already chomping down on his stolen snack. The moral of our story? Well, it's not about the dog-eat-dog world of competitive eating. No, it's a gentle reminder of the unpredictable nature of live events, and more importantly, it's a testament to the universal appeal of a good hot dog. Because let's face it, who can resist a juicy, delicious hot dog? Certainly not our four-legged friend, who by the way made a swift exit with his ill-gotten gains before anyone could catch him. So, the next time you're in a hot dog eating contest, watch out for those four-legged bandits. Who says romance can't bloom at a hot dog eating contest? Let's dig into a tale that captures the heart and tickles the funny bone in one fell swoop. Picture this, a bustling fairground, the aroma of sizzling hot dogs wafting through the air. Among the sea of contestants, two stood out, not for their ravenous appetites, but for their fiery competitive spirit. Let's call them Frank and Patty. Frank, a seasoned hot dog devourer, was known for his ability to chomp down on an impressive amount of dogs without so much as a hiccup. Patty, meanwhile, was a newcomer, her enthusiasm as fiery as the mustard on her dogs. Their eyes met over the mountain of hot dogs between them, and sparks flew. Figuratively, of course, not literally. Despite the frenzy of the contest, they found themselves drawn to each other. Frank, impressed by Patty's gusto, offered her his secret weapon, a special blend of ketchup and relish. Patty, touched by his gesture, shared her own secret, a unique technique to gulp down hot dogs faster. The contest continued, but their focus shifted. It was no longer about the glory of being crowned the hot dog champion, but the shared connection they had found. As they reached for the same hot dog, their fingers brushed, and amidst the chaos of the contest, a silent pact was made. When the final whistle blew, neither of them was the winner. But as they looked at each other covered in ketchup and mustard, they realized they had won something far more significant. They had found a shared passion, a unique bond, and a budding romance, all over a pile of hot dogs. And so a love story was born, amidst the unlikely backdrop of a hot dog eating contest. It's a tale as delicious as the hot dogs themselves, a reminder that love can pop up in the most unexpected places. So remember, you might come for the hot dogs, but you might just leave with a date. As we wrap up our hot dog escapades, I have one final story for you. Imagine this, a hot dog eating contest in the heart of New York City. The crowd is buzzing with excitement, and the aroma of grilled hot dogs wafts through the air. The competition is fierce, with contestants from all walks of life, each with their unique hot dog devouring strategy. Our first contestant, a burly truck driver, opts for the inhale and swallow technique, while a petite ballet dancer surprisingly goes for the chop and chomp method. The tension is palpable as the countdown begins. 10 minutes on the clock, 100 hot dogs on the table, and a sea of eager faces ready to dive in. As the clock ticks down, the contest becomes a blur of flying mustard and scattered bun crumbs. The crowd roars with every hot dog swallowed, rooting for their chosen champions. But then, something unexpected happens. The truck driver and the ballet dancer, against all odds, end up in a tie. They've each consumed an astonishing 50 hot dogs in just 10 minutes. The crowd is in an uproar, unsure of what comes next. The rulebook is consulted, and believe it or not, it says in the event of a tie, the winner will be determined by a dance-off. The truck driver, all brawn and no ballet, looks aghast. The ballet dancer, on the other hand, sparkles with delight. The music starts, and what follows is a dance-off like no other. The truck driver, with surprising grace, performs a haphazard jig, while the ballet dancer twirls elegantly, hot dog in hand. It's a sight to behold, a blend of the ridiculous and the sublime. The crowd goes wild, and in the end, the ballet dancer is declared the winner. So, when it comes to hot dog eating contests, always be prepared. You never know when you'll need to bust out your best dance moves.